Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Justin. Today's message is going to be called Try It with Jesus. And we're going to be going over John chapter 21 verse 6, where it says, He said to them, Cast the net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some. So the disciples cast the net, and they were not able to haul it in because of the quantity of fish. Now the disciples had gone back fishing after the resurrection, back to what was known to them, back to what was familiar. They fished all night, but they caught nothing. Tired, frustrated, empty nets. Does that sound familiar? That's when Jesus shows up. He stands on the shore, and at first they don't even recognize him, and says, Cast your net on the right side. Now let's be real, these were professional fishermen. This is what they did for a living. They knew that lake. They had done everything right by human logic, but what they needed wasn't a new method. It was a fresh word. The moment that they obeyed, the same sea that gave nothing suddenly overflowed. Same boat, same net, same water, but a different word. See, obedience can turn empty nights into miraculous mornings. Sometimes God won't change your position, but he'll change your direction. He doesn't need you to move somewhere new. He just needs you to listen and obey where you are. Maybe you've been casting in the same place, working, trying, and you see nothing. But one word from Jesus changes everything. You might feel stuck, but heaven is watching to see if you'll still trust his voice over your experience, over what you see, over life circumstances. And notice what happens next. The moment that the nets are filled, John looks at Peter and says, It is the Lord. Obedience always reveals Jesus. Breakthroughs aren't just about blessing, they're about recognition. When God moves, it's so that we see him more clearly. Now Peter doesn't wait, he dives into the water and swims towards Jesus. That's what obedience does. It draws you closer to the one who spoke. You can't do it without it. The miracle wasn't in the fish, it was in the faith. So if you've been fishing all night and you've caught nothing, hear this today. The same Jesus who stood on the shore that morning is speaking to you now. Don't quit, cast it again. But do it his way this time, and not yours. Try with him, because one act of obedience can fill what was empty for years. The blessing isn't in the effort, it's in the obedience. It's in the hands of God. And when you obey his voice, you won't just find fish, you'll find Jesus. If you enjoyed this message, subscribe for more daily Bible content. If you have any questions, please put it down below. If you're struggling and in need of any prayer, I encourage you to put it down below, and I'll pray for all of you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Stay true, stay rooted, and stay with God.
Teach me how to pray. Teach me